Hi everyone, it's Hatsy and I'm back with a Create a Sim in The Sims 4, and today we are creating the second sim of the week, which is, hang on, bread. Sorry. So we've created Ginger, this is bread. So if you're new and this is like your first time to the channel, this is a themed week. So the idea for this week was every single video that I'm doing from like Monday to Sunday is gingerbread themed. So I don't usually do this, but I trialed it for Stranger Things like that week. I know they're completely unrelated. I don't think you can link the two. If you can though, let me know in the comments because that's really interesting. Like, how would you link Stranger Things and gingerbread together? I don't think you can. But yes, the idea was that I do a couple, but I do them separately because I think it's always fun to do them separately. And also, like, you can hear more about them. You know, you can actually like get time to focus on that specific sim, and they have their own little spotlight time. So I may do some gameplay with these sims because the idea was that I was trying to break stereotype a little bit and try and go away from this whole idea of like Mr. and Mrs. Christmas and try and make like a couple that maybe like no one's heard of and doesn't mean anything to anyone. But yes, the idea was that they live in a castle, they have a workshop, they're a couple, they have dogs, and that's really as far as it goes. So this is the second sim, this is bread. And I did come up with a really short backstory about them, about, you know, maybe there was like a king and then they were both like trying to win his love or something, but then they realised that they liked each other and maybe the king left, but I'm not sure. I mean, if you can think of a better backstory, then maybe that would help. And also like some drama slash, you know, crazy stuff as well, because if I'm going to gameplay these sims, then, you know, I need to have something there. Like, I need to have some drama, some crazy thing that's going on. Maybe someone's like trying to steal the castle off them, something. Yeah, we'll see. But they're just supposed to be a really cheerful, happy couple, and they are very wealthy. Like, I don't know how, but they are, and that's it. Like, they like to give away a lot of their wealth to other people, so they have like a lot of people visit the workshop that I'm going to be building as well. In fact, you may have seen that before this video, so yeah, like that would make sense. So the workshop will probably be out before this, and then I think the castle will probably be the last thing that I'll share, or at least one of them. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, this is my favourite creator sim, just because I really liked her expression, I like the way it turned out. And this was the second one that I did, so I get a little bit more advanced with these each time, I think anyway. Like, I think I improve like as time goes on. So I found Ginger quite difficult to create, but when it came to creating bread, I had so many ideas for her and I knew exactly what I wanted. So that is what we were doing. But I think that she's so pretty. I love her hair, and I wanted to put her in those buns because I had ideas for them. So the idea was that I was going to like draw icing around them and make them just look very gingerbread themed because, yeah, it's cute. Like, this is so cute. They're a couple and they're called Ginger and Bread. Like, how? I'm sorry. That's adorable. And it also brought me onto another idea, which I'm considering. Oh, here's Ginger, just for a split second there. But yeah, the other idea that I was considering was to do is it called condiments? You know, like salt, pepper, like ketchup, mustard. I don't know, like weird stuff. What's it called, James?
Condiments. Yeah.
Condiments. Yeah, I thought so. So I was thinking of doing a week like that, but I don't know how that would work. I mean, being honest in the comment section now, is anybody seriously interested in seeing a mustard creator sim? Because if you are, me too, but I need to know there's demand out there. And also, I do think that Harry Potter week would be more in demand than condiments, but we shall see. Yeah, let me know. And to be fair, if there's like a lot of noise about it, then I'll do a Twitter poll or an Instagram story poll. I still need to do an Instagram story. It was really weird actually. This is something that I haven't mentioned. Okay, so ages ago, I got an email through about Instagram. Now bear in mind, when I received it, I didn't even have Instagram, but it was from this company and they messaged me after the Sims 4 fitness stuff pack came out. Now I wasn't really into fitness back then. Like, I was kind of into it, but just not as much. Like, I think I went to the gym occasionally, but that was when it roundabout started for me, but before then. So anyway, I got this email and it was like, "Hi Hatsy, we really love your fitness Instagram stories and your profile, and we're wondering if like we could sponsor you or something." So I tweeted, you know, for a bit of fun, And I shared the email and I put something like, that's funny because I've never even done an Instagram story and I don't even have Instagram. So how can you enjoy my fitness stories? But this is the weird thing. So after that email, that's when I've got really into fitness, to the point where I think like a lot of my Instagram stuff is fitness. Like most of it, you know, is me like coming back from the gym or like going to the gym or like talking about it or something. And it's really weird how that happened because that was like months before. And like, you've got to admit that's weird. How, okay, a couple of months ago, it was so out of character for that email to come through. Like I had to tweet about it because it was funny. But if I got that email now, I'd be thinking, yeah, like that's just standard. Like I have loads of fitness posts. You know, I'm probably going to get into stories in the future. It's really weird though. Like how? It's so strange. It's like an email from the future got sent in the past. That's how it feels. Yeah, I'm probably just like looking too much into it. So, yeah, anyway, on that note, doing Bear's hair, yeah, this was my favourite hair to do. I was really happy with this. And it kind of reminded me of Sailor Moon, which I used to love. I used to be obsessed with Sailor Moon. But it wasn't actually Sailor Moon that I liked. Sorry if you've never watched Sailor Moon before. Like, I'm genuinely apologetic about this. Because it's such a good show, you should watch it. But I mean, I haven't watched it in years, but it used to be the thing that I used to watch. But Sailor Moon wasn't my favourite. I think it was actually Sailor Mars that was my favourite. And I never understood why she didn't get more screen time. Oh, and Sailor Jupiter, yeah. It's weird. Anyway, onto the background. So what inspired me to do the Love Heart background? Well, I used to go to a brand called, it was either Mills Cookies? Millie's Cookies, is it?
Millie's Cookies.
Okay, well it's a massive cookie brand in the UK. In fact, so big that I don't even remember the name of it. But it was in this like shopping centre called Merry Hill, and that's where I used to go shopping a lot. And you could buy like these huge cookies from there, and you could get them all in different flavours. You could get like normal cookie, like dark chocolate, like you can go wild, you know, you can go to town on these things. And you used to have like the ability to write your name on them and, you know, wacky stuff like that. So that's what inspired me. So yeah, if you want to see, then look at Millie's Cookies and you'll see like what made me do that Love Heart, because that was the idea. I wanted it to look like one of those, and by the way, this isn't sponsored. Believe me, if this was sponsored, I'd be very happy and I'd be eating right now. Oh my goodness. I wonder if they do sponsor YouTubers. No, I don't think they do. But yeah, I did steal some gingerbread cookies from Ginger, so that's exciting. But if you want to see how I made the gingerbread cookies, then you're going to have to go and watch the Ginger Creator Sim. It's fairly simple. But yeah, I just finished off with some icing, and that's really how the background worked out in the end. And I'd love to know which is your favourite, and if you're really happy with how this couple turned out, or if there's anything that you'd change, then let me know. And I was like experimenting as well with like writing, because I wanted to kind of copy the Miller's Cookies thing. I swear they're gonna like claim my video after this. I've literally admitted it on the video that I was inspired by them. But I went with like a gingerbread in Love Hearts in the end, because that kind of confirms the couple, which I thought was great. But I do wish that their clothes stayed like that, and I wish that we could have outfits like that in The Sims 4, but for now, I'm just gonna have to draw them. I'm gonna have to draw the outfits on and the decorations and just keep it that way, but hopefully in the future we'll get some more Christmas items and we can do some more stuff with that. Anyway, that is the end of it. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see all future ones. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.